I've always grew up in church because I'm a pastor's kid, and so we were always at church at least once a week, most of the time multiple times a week. One Sunday morning on the way to church, I was 7 years old, and I was sitting in the back seat of a green Ford Explorer, and there was a song playing on the radio, and I just felt God saying to me that I needed to give my life to Him. And so I did, right then and there. So then in the coming weeks I was baptized, but at that time I went to a Christian school. And so I was always around other Christians. In 7th grade, I transferred to a public school. And in that public school, my 8th grade year, I made the JV baseball team. When that happens, I could feel myself changing. I started to become self-conceited, and was becoming meaner, and somebody could just say the simplest thing to me and it would just set me off. I started to find my identity in baseball and my performance and how our team was doing instead of in Christ. So then I was the cool, popular guy. And so everybody wanted to be friends with the cool, popular guy. So then as we got older, I had to keep up that status or that popularity. So some of my friends started falling into bad things, and they were pressuring me to do the same. So I had just completely fallen off the straight and narrow. I could feel God saying to me, no, this isn't right. This isn't how you're supposed to live, and this isn't my plan for you. So when I felt that, I surrendered everything back to God. I got back on the straight and narrow. But even after that, I still struggled with the guilt of everything that had happened. And so we were sitting in church one morning, and Dad was preaching. I remember him saying, this is for somebody in here today. And he said, whatever it is, whatever you're holding on to, lay it down at the altar and give it to God. And don't pick it back up, just leave it there. And so that's what I did. I was more joyful. I could feel the joy coming back in my life. And I was beginning to be happy again. That showed me that we don't have to be all pretty and perfect for God. That God takes our dirty, messed up selves just as we are, and He saves us. You don't have to be cool, and you don't have to be approved by everyone else, because God created you just the way you are. God is perfect, and He doesn't make mistakes, so you're exactly who you're meant to be. So you need to try to be an example to those other kids. So maybe you're not the cool kid, but you're who God created you to be, and there's nothing better than that.